Good morning, folks. Welcome to our focus card of the day video. My name is Stephanie, and by continuing to watch this video, thank you, you are consenting to having your energy read, as well as consenting to receiving these messages. So, all right, folks, let's get started. The card that came out today is the Page of Cups. So, we are receiving a lot of information today from multiple sources. So a spiritual interpretation for the Page of Cups is messages from God, our higher self, uploads, downloads. Also, messages from those in our surroundings, our community. I keep hearing the word bonus. So how does that translate? Extra messages, extra information, more details regarding conversations with others. We're receiving more details, more information. And these are emotional messages, cups. Information is being revealed by many different sources. It may not all be 100% accurate information. Part of me is hearing gossip. However, part of it could also be simply the telephone game regarding conversations with others. So however this resonates, we are waiting for the rest of the information to be revealed, whether it is intentionally withheld or unintentionally withheld due to it being unknown, okay? So red and blue, yes, yellow, but red and blue are the prominent colors, our root-based chakra and our throat chakra. Then the oracle card that came out today, victory. So this is part of the reason I said maybe gossip. Victory, have the advantage, defeat enemies, achievements. Okay, so this skeleton has his mouth closed. The page has his mouth closed. So we are the page, the other people, the other messages, the other information, the other conversations are represented by the fish. And held up like this, the page can be other individuals as well. And we are the victory skeleton. Okay, so the message I am receiving, we know what to do. We've been here. We've been through this. This is a cycle we have already completed. We've already completed. Compassion. Why are we going through this again? We know. They may not know. They may not have all of the correct information. They may not have 100% accurate information. And we are offered compassion by God. And He asks us to offer that freely. We're stepping outside of our comfort zone. We're taking a leap of faith. And things are coming together beautifully. So, receiving emotional news. I don't like the word defeat enemies. However, let's replace it with misunderstandings, lower vibrational energies. We're defeating misunderstandings. We're defeating lower vibrational energies. So, if this information may not be 100% accurate, if I heard the word gossip, some, not all, some of this information will attempt to unbalance us emotionally. Well, drink lots of water. Our root chakra is balanced. Our solar plexus chakra is balanced. And our throat chakra is balanced. Why? Because we refrain from participating in gossip. Normal conversations, fine, have that conversation. We are refraining from participating in gossip, in lower vibrational conversations. If we are there and someone is sharing that information with us, then we just keep our mouth shut. We can nod and let them know that we are listening to them and that they have our attention, right? We don't want to be rude. We don't want to be, oh, sorry, time out, can't listen, la, 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 la. You know, we can't do that, right? I mean, we can, power of free will. We can. However, there is something major going on here, or else this victory card wouldn't be out. There is a major completion occurring. I'm getting two scenarios. Same thing. Two scenarios. Two scenarios. Hugs are in order today, folks. Yay, yay for hugs. Things are coming together beautifully. So, we have been through this scenario before. We have bettered ourselves. We know, okay, this conversation's occurring, and let's say there are just two people, us and someone else. Well, it's kind of hard. It would be considered rude to pull out our phone and start playing on our phone to, kind of, that would take our attention away from the other person and put it onto our phone. And that would show them, hey, I'm not really listening to you. I really don't care. that type of energy. So we're listening. We're honoring the messenger. We know what to do. It's simple. We just refrain from responding. We refrain from adding to the conversation. And if we feel we must respond, we respond with compassion. They don't know because they don't know. That's all. They don't know because they don't know. And we've been there. We've been there. Like I said, we received compassion from God and from others. And so God asks us to offer compassion freely to others today. And another aspect is we honor privacy. So if this is gossip, this is something that we refrain from sharing. Why? Do we know it's 100% accurate? No, it's word of mouth. Think of the telephone game. And how many people has that information been filtered through before we received it? See, there's lots of things to consider. Now, another message I received is, okay, so the information, the messenger attempting to unbalance us emotionally, that shows us who supports us versus who is unsupportive of us. These lower vibrational energies. And how do we defeat them? By refraining from participating. We don't respond. We don't acknowledge. Meaning we don't respond to the information received. Separate, if this information is upsetting, then we excuse ourselves or we wait until we are alone to acknowledge how we feel. Then we think about it. We release the emotions, then we consider it. Is this accurate? Is this just someone else's opinion? Is this facts? Is this truth? Follow our intuition. This is also greater levels of intuition. Page of Cups is also an indication of divination. So greater divinatory skills. Now, with great power comes great responsibility. So we are receiving messages from God, from our higher self, from others. A lot of information is being received. Some of it is legit. Most of it is legitimate. And most of it is accurate. I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles. It's details, more information. Like Again, not all the information is being presented regarding untrustworthy messengers. Why do I say untrustworthy? For those that are attempting to disrupt our emotional balance, I would say untrustworthy is a pretty accurate word. What are their motives for attempting to disrupt our emotional balance? See, that's the thing. With great power comes great responsibility. Their motives are on them. The reason I bring that up is, do they have our best interest in heart, or may there be some other interest, one of their interests going on? Well, we don't know that. All we are responsible for is how we respond to the scenario, to the information, to the individual. So what do? How do we, ensure that we bring in positive, high vibrational karma? How do we ensure that we complete this cycle? Well, we treat everyone the way we want to be treated. God says, love your neighbor as you love God first and foremost, above all else, and love your neighbor as you would love yourself. So if we do that, then we've got this in the bag. Secondly, refrain from participating back and forth in the conversation, especially if it is a topic regarding someone else, something else, some things that don't pertain to us, things that will have zero effect on us, someone else. So things are coming together beautifully. We may even see a rainbow today. Confirmation. We're being asked to step outside of our comfort zone. We're really strengthening our compassion muscle. They don't know because they don't know. Despite their intention, whether it's honest and legitimate or whether it's dishonest and illegitimate, they don't know because they don't know. And whatever's going on is their karma. And again, we can only control ourselves. We're only responsible for ourselves. We can only control ourselves. We're bettering ourselves. And consider it like this, because we've already been through this scenario, right? So why are we going through this again? We're going through this again to be an example for those that we come into contact with. Because again, if they don't know, then they don't know. And if they don't know, who's going to teach them? Well, do people like receiving instruction when they're unaware of a less than desirable action or behavior? Not really. Who likes to be called out? I can only speak for myself. I mean, it happens, but I don't care for it. So where I'm going with this is we are setting an example for these folks that we come into contact with today. And then it's up to them whether they acknowledge the example or they are unaware of the example. So we are being offered a very unique opportunity today. A teacher, a role model. We're showing them a way to do things differently. We're showing them the way to break cycles, to break generational patterns, to break that karma and to transmute it and turn it around into positive karma and good luck and blessings. We have awesome blessings coming in from this. We've already learned the lesson, right? We've already been on one side. We've already been on the other side. So we have learned the entirety of the lessons on either side. So this time, we're the example, we're the role model, we're the teacher, someone they can look up to, whether they're aware of it or unaware of it. And that's how we grow, by stepping out of our comfort zone. That's how we develop. Hugs are in order today, folks, because again, not all information, not all conversations are potentially nefarious in nature. The majority of them are sincere. The majority of them are true and accurate. I'm getting, there's only two scenarios. Two scenarios that are false, that have hidden motives. And again, what are those hidden motives? Greater power comes greater responsibility. My ethics and morals and values say their intentions are their business. My business is how I respond. My business is how I control myself. So, drink lots of water today, folks. And we are going to know exactly when and where and how we are going to be able to identify these scenarios because greater levels of intuition. So our root-based chakra, our solar plexus chakra, and our throat chakra are the focus for today when we meditate, when we plug in. Those three chakras will help us transmute any and all lower vibrational energies. Again, does that mean every single message is hidden intentions? No. Quite the opposite. The majority of the information is supportive and accurate and kind and considerate and gentle, cup energy, loving. These are loving conversations back and forth, okay? The majority of these interactions are sincerely genuine. There's only two scenarios that are insincere. And so how we break this cycle, how we break these cycles, how we receive our rewards and our blessings today is refraining from participating and offering compassion as well as hugs. Yay! And mercy and grace. I mean, we were offered those at many times in our journey. So I think this is beautiful, folks. There is a lot of love. There is a lot of love being received today. It was 2432 when I said that. So 22, 2, 3, 4 are significant. All right, folks. Just get out there, have a great day, and we will know exactly when, where, how. So, zero fears and yeah, just enjoy being us. Enjoy the day. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.